Good morning from Munich. Got an early start today. The rest of the campers are inside. This is day number 3. Today is Saturday. Got big plans. Heading over to the Dachau Concentration camp. Leaving here around like 8:15 to get some time to drive through. Maybe 8. Stop at there's a palace nearby. From there we're gonna drive back, and then we're gonna meet up with lunch with my grandparents or with my grandpa's friends, one of his best friends, Conrad. So we eat lunch, have a few steins. We have a few steins, probably head out to a place called Alchoven and pass out. Really try to hit up the spots that my grandpa grew up in. Supposedly he has some land and he has a farm. So that's what's going on. Early start, great day. Weather is a little overcast right now, but nothing to complain about. Got my long sleeves on with some shorts and Toms, so the attire, it's not really, it's not cold. It's not cold. I heard in the winter months it's pretty miserable, but for now, it's easy. One small little side note, sleep for me has been all over the place. First night was getting like an hour and a half, and then I'd wake up for 30 minutes, so last night a little bit better. My shoulder though, my shoulder is really bothering me. Like, I don't know what's going on. Trying not to take any medicine for it, so just hoping I can sleep a little bit better tonight. Maybe catch some snooze in the car. Oh, and I get to drive today. Not that I like to drive, but it's always neat being able to say, hey, I drove in Munich or Germany or Bavaria, wherever you want to call it. So that'll be pretty cool. And we got a pretty dope car, which I'll show you guys in a few. Man, oh man, I hope they are open. Please be open, please be open. Oh no, what time do they open? I don't know. Maybe they don't open till 7. They don't open till 7. Gosh. So they don't open up until 7. So I'm gonna try to do some exploration now and see what I could get myself into. Right now, heading into a Subway, which is right down the street. Haven't been in the train station here yet, so we'll see how it goes. It's kind of sketchy. I don't know what these are, but I can kind of paint the picture. All right, so that's a dude, right? And that's a chick. And they're sitting around. This is gonna be a waterfall, I think. These little water jets right here, there, and then there. I think they're just arguing. They're seeing who's gonna crack first. It was your fault. No, it was your fault. No, it was your fault. You did it first. I don't know. Looks like they had a party here last night, this little square. Huh. I think that's it.
That's done.
Sure. Thank you.
Hi.
I don't know what I just ordered, but get here. A bit of that. A bit of that. All right. That was a success. Coffee espresso with I think it was cheesecake. It was cheesecake with the regular cake bottom. And then I got my uncle a chocolate muffin. I got my grandpa an apple strudel. So hopefully they like it or they want it. If not, guess what, guys? It's going in my belly. My belly. Off to McDonald's. Back at the old Mickey D's, the McCafe. Yes. Oh, snap. That was a success. Oh, stop. Woo. 2 egg McMuffins, 1 medium cafe, an apple strudel, a chocolate muffin, a cheesecake, and another cafe. I think It's like less than 10 euros, like about 10 bucks. 2 coffees, 2 sandwiches, and 2 pastries. It's not bad, right? I feel like whenever you deal with foreign currency, you just give them money, hoping they give you the correct amount back. I'm just hoping that I don't get ripped off. All right, here we go. Me and my Uncle Roy getting ready to take on the town. Munich doesn't know what it has in store. All of a sudden, we got some explorers on their hands. So muck stuff up. Let's go. First stop on the trail, Nymphenburg Palace, the Whittlebox Palace, I guess you could say. Not that old. Almost reminds me of the Palace of Versailles in Paris. Pretty neat. Came from that way. Got a nice little pond here. And we got the wings. I don't know which wing is which, but got some mean geese over there too. Bad news, it is actually closed. This palace is closed until Sunday, but that means that I don't feel like I have to come back here. It gives me a reason to go explore other stuff, so that's what we're gonna do. We use our time wisely. Gonna head over to the concentration camp now, and then see how that goes. I'm ready to be impacted. Heard it's pretty tear-jerking. Next little stop on our adventure, second stop of the morning, Dachau, D-A-C-H-A-U concentration camp. The first concentration camp by the Nazis in 1933. Pretty good neighborhood, high priced apartment buildings, not far from downtown Munich. Makes this the ideal place for living nowadays. Just spotted by the bad history. Here we are in the first 2 rooms of the museum. Goes over the history of how Hitler became what he did. Next couple of rooms we're going to detail about what happened here, as well as the history of, obviously, this camp. Walking through here, like, I know this wasn't an extermination camp, but just knowing the fact that people were here against their will, pretty much as working slaves at this camp for the smallest things, it's crazy. It gives me chills just thinking about it, which is sad. Belongings of the prisoners who came here.
done with the documentary, 22-minute film in Dachau. It was riveting, hard to watch. It's crazy. Out here behind the museum at the bunker, this wall was used for extermination by the firing squad. So you do something bad, they come out here. That is wild. Service building bunker, wall for executions by firing squad. Side of pole hanging, corporal punishment. That's 7. There's the wall. There's the wall. What is this, like the worst part? Is that what they're saying? So this is the section of the courtyard where they held roll call. And there's a sculpture memorial. It says never again. These are the bunks that they used to sleep in. Wow. So here's one of the rooms, the barracks, where they would sleep. Just stack them in here. 34 barracks, about 10 yards by 100 yards. Wow. Here's the largest crematorium at the concentration camp. Not really used for that here. Actually, take it back, it was. So if you were executed or whatever, they bring your body here and this is it. Whoa. Wow. Wow. This is the disrobing room, I guess, where you get undressed. And this is where they said the shower was at. There's an old crematorium. And we went ahead and built that one over there, so let's take a look. Wow. That'll do for our trip, our exploration. It's good to finally walk around at our pace, see some cool stuff. And now we're heading to lunch. Get some food. Maybe some Wiener Schnitzel. I don't know. Oh God. High tech. Forgot about it. Here we are. Just picked up my grandpa. That's a story all on its own. Went to an Italian restaurant for lunch. Starving. I'm glad it's something different than wieners. Thank God. Let me just get a slice. Honestly, I could go for like half a pie. I'm documenting everything he does.
You are speaking German?
No.
Documentary of
None. This is this film is for Georgie's book. He's writing a book.
Yeah.
So
About your
leadership.
leadership.
Yeah.
Is he a teacher?
He's gonna be going into schools eventually, but not right now. He still has some things to work on. But for right now, this is a start. We eat outside. Great lunch, little different scene. Italian over here in Bavaria, which is great. A little Hawaiian pizza, great company so far. Learned some things about my grandpa. Back to my grandpa's friend's house, Conrad and Maria. Gonna have some coffee, some cake. Grandpa, how you holding up? How you doing?
Hanging on.
Good, good. All right, good, good. So, wow. 2-hour drive, hit a lot of traffic, hit the Autobahn, hit about 215 kilometers an hour. And now we are in Alchoven, which is where my grandpa's niece is at. So we're trying to figure out, kind of like a wild goose hunt, but we're making way. He knows where he's at. Just gotta try to figure out where they live and stuff like that. So here's a view of what we're looking at. My grandpa, my uncles. Here's a little update, guys. We found it. We found something. Found Morelli. So man, this whole time I was driving, saying I had the address. Meanwhile, he knew exactly where we were going. Exactly.
This is Bernard's wife. This is Yvonne.
Hello, Kris.
Mein Sohn tut sie waschen. Wie sagt man denn? Schauer. Ist in der Schauer.
Okay, okay.
Jetzt sagst du einer, dass der Anlasser ein wenig spinnt, jetzt muss ich mit dahinter lassen. Wirklich? Ja. Oh.
Hey, let's jump on. I'm gonna take us for a ride. All right. Go, really. The girls are probably like, oh my God. Showing off again.